I always thought cold showers were just a brutal, pointless way to wake up a wellness myth for the biohacking elite, a special kind of self-torture. But what if I told you that shivering for a few minutes could actually trigger real, tangible changes in your body and brain? I was skeptical too. The claims seemed way too good to be true. So, I decided to dig into the research to separate the hype from the reality. What I found are 10 surprising reasons that will challenge everything you thought you knew about turning that shower handle to blue. Stay tuned because we're about to uncover the shocking and nuanced truth about this simple habit. First things first, forget the social media posts that frame cold showers as a magic bullet for all your problems. They're not. But the real story is far more interesting. We're going to break down the 10 most talked about benefits, look at what the science actually says, and figure out how this uncomfortable habit might just be one of the most powerful things you do all day. Let's get into it. Let's start with the most obvious effect, the wake-up call from hell, or heaven. The second that cold water hits your skin, your body has an involuntary gasp. Your breathing deepens, your heart rate picks up, and you are suddenly, undeniably, awake. This isn't just in your head, it's a full-body physiological response. The cold triggers a release of norepinephrine, a chemical in your brain linked to focus, vigilance, and energy. Think of it as your body's built-in alarm system, instantly yanking you out of that morning grogginess. It's a way to kickstart your system without a single drop of caffeine, giving you a sharp, clean burst of energy to get your day started. You've probably seen the headlines, cold exposure can flood your brain with dopamine, the feel-good molecule. Some online sources even quote a massive 250% increase. Let's be very clear here. That staggering number comes from studies on full-body cold water immersion. Think ice baths, not a quick daily shower. The science on how a simple shower affects dopamine is much less clear, and the effect is likely far more modest. But that doesn't mean the mood boost isn't real. Many people report feeling accomplished and energized after their cold shower. There's a powerful psychological win at play. You're starting your day by choosing to do something difficult. That victory, combined with a potential release of endorphins, can create a genuine sense of well-being. Our modern lives are a constant barrage of stress. What if you could train your body to handle it better? That's the idea behind hormesis, using a small controlled stressor to make your system stronger. A cold shower is a perfect, if bracing, example. The initial shock is a major stress on your body. But by consciously breathing and staying calm, you're actively training your nervous system not to overreact. You're teaching it the difference between a real danger and a temporary discomfort. While there isn't strong evidence that a daily shower will lower your baseline stress hormones long-term, some research on cold water immersion did find a reduction in stress levels about 12 hours later. The more proven benefit might just be mental. By willingly facing the cold every day, you build a mental toughness that carries over into how you handle all the other stressors life throws at you. Do you find it hard to meditate? Is your mind always racing? Try taking a cold shower. I guarantee you, in that moment, it's nearly impossible to worry about your to-do list or agonize over some awkward thing you said yesterday. The intense physical sensation forces you into the present moment. You're focused on one thing and one thing only, your breath and the feeling of the water. That is the very definition of mindfulness. It acts as a powerful pattern interrupt, instantly breaking you out of cycles of anxious or repetitive thoughts and resetting your mental state for the day. One of the most common physical benefits you'll hear about is improved circulation. The logic is pretty straightforward. Cold water makes the blood vessels near your skin tighten up, sending blood toward your vital organs to keep them warm. Then, when you warm up, they open back up. This process is like a workout for your circulatory system. Athletes have used this principle for ages to help with recovery. While the mechanism is sound, it's important to be realistic. The evidence that a few minutes under cold water will lead to major, lasting improvements in cardiovascular health for the average person is still limited and not yet conclusive. Building on that circulation point, athletes often swear by ice baths to recover after a tough workout. The idea is that restricting blood flow helps flush waste products from muscles, and then the rush of fresh oxygenated blood that follows helps with repair. The cold can also numb pain by dulling nerve endings. But let's be real. Does a 90-second cold shower have the same power as a 15-minute ice bath? Almost certainly not. The effect from a shower is much less pronounced. It might offer some temporary soothing relief for sore muscles, but it's no replacement for a proper recovery routine. Here's a claim that sounds incredible. Cold showers can build a stronger immune system. The truth is a bit more complicated, but still fascinating. While there's little direct evidence that a cold shower can magically boost your white blood cell count, one huge study from the Netherlands had a stunning result. Participants who ended their warm showers with a 30 to 90-second blast of cold water called in sick from work, 29% less than those who didn't. Interestingly, they reported feeling sick just as often. They just felt well enough to power through and go to work. So while you can't say a cold shower will make you invincible, there's compelling evidence it might help you feel more resilient. Let's talk about the big one: weight loss. You've likely heard that cold showers burn fat by activating something called brown fat, which generates heat by burning calories. And it's true, research confirms that cold exposure does activate this special type of fat. However, the wellness world has sprinted with this idea. The claim that a quick, chilly shower will melt away pounds is a massive overstatement. Recent analysis confirms that the effect of short, cold showers on your overall metabolism and weight is likely minimal and unproven in real-world settings. For now, diet and exercise are still the undisputed champions of weight management. This is probably the most important point to discuss with care. Some small studies and powerful personal stories suggest that cold showers can help with symptoms of depression and anxiety. The theory is that the intense shock sends a flood of electrical impulses to the brain, which could have an antidepressive effect. But, and this is critical, we have to be extremely cautious. Recent large-scale reviews found very little consistent evidence that this is an effective, lasting treatment for clinical depression or anxiety. While some people find it helps their mood, it is absolutely not a substitute for professional medical care, therapy, or medication. It's best to think of it as a potential complementary habit, not a cure. Our final point is the most forward-looking and, frankly, speculative. Could taking cold showers help protect your brain as you get older? Some researchers are exploring potential neuroprotective effects. The idea connects a few things we've already talked about. By potentially improving circulation, reducing certain types of inflammation, and triggering norepinephrine, it's theoretically possible that cold showers could contribute to a healthier brain over a lifetime. But let me be perfectly clear, this is just a hypothesis right now. There is no direct evidence showing that taking cold showers prevents diseases like Alzheimer's or dementia. It's an exciting idea that shows just how much we still have to learn. So there you have it, the 10 most hyped reasons to take a cold shower, stripped down to the scientific reality. Many of these benefits, like improved quality of life scores, were seen with as little as 30 to 90 seconds of cold. It's also worth noting that some of these effects can fade after a few months, which suggests the real key is consistency and the challenge itself. What do you think? Have you braved the cold? What was it like? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. And if you found this no-hype look at the science useful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into health and wellness. I started this journey as a skeptic, convinced that cold showers were just a fad. I was wrong. But I also learned that the most extreme claims are usually just that, claims. A cold shower isn't a magic pill. It won't cure disease, solve your problems, or give you a six-pack. What it is a tool, a powerful one. It's a tool for waking up your body and mind, a tool for building resilience, a tool for forcing yourself into the present moment, and maybe a tool that offers a handful of small but meaningful physical benefits. Perhaps the biggest benefit isn't any single item on this list, but the simple act of doing something hard on purpose, first thing in the morning. It's a daily vote for the person you want to become. Maybe tomorrow, just for 30 seconds, you'll give it a try. You might be shocked at what you discover. Thanks for watching.